25% of all oceans biodiversity means that we're really trying to protect something that is going to protect us, but also protect the ocean.
Rescuing an entire ecosystem as opposed to an individual or a certain species is really incredible for us to be able to do.
That's gonna get you more than I know. I'm getting it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for those of you sitting in the first 15 rows, you are in the soak zone. There's a good chance that during our experience today, you'll be getting very, very wet. If you want to avoid being soaked with ice-cold salt water, you might want to move to higher and drier ground.
They come from adversity and challenge. They come from farmhouses and high-rises. There are people like you and me doing things we could never imagine. To those who dedicate their lives to protecting ours, we send our thanks and offer complimentary admission in the Busch Gardens of Seaworld Park.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Morgan, and on behalf of all of us here at Seaworld, I would like to take this moment to show our support to the men and women of our armed forces and our first responders. We proudly welcome you and your families, and at this time, as team members, past or present, of the United States military, as well as our other allies and those first responders from around the world, to please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in honoring these men, women, and their families. We thank you for your service. Orca Encounter will begin in just a few minutes, but first, we'd like to present a short film to give you a better understanding of the Ursinus orca and its place in the world that we all share.
The ocean covers over 70% of the Earth's surface and is essential to all life, both in the sea and on the land. There's one animal that is the perfect ambassador for the ocean, and that's the Ursinus orca, or killer whale. In just a few minutes, you'll meet Seaworld's killer whale. First though, let's find out more about these remarkable animals. Ursinus orca, or the killer whale, is the most widely distributed mammal on Earth. They can be found throughout the ocean, all around the world, including in the Arctic, the Atlantic, the Southern, the Indian, and the Pacific Oceans. No other single marine species lives in as many different ocean habitats or is as directly reliant on as many different types of marine life as the killer whale. More than any other marine animal, Ursinus orca is the very embodiment of our shared global ocean. Until about 2 decades ago, scientists didn't know that there were actually several different varieties or ecotypes of killer whales. With effort and observation, however, we discovered that there are actually 10 distinct ecotypes, each differing in size, behavior, diet, lifestyle, and appearance. A striking characteristic of the orca is their black and white skin. This camouflage is called disruptive coloration. In a murky environment, this coloration can make them difficult to detect. Killer whales are countershaded. Their top surface is darker than their surface underneath. From below, looking up, they blend in with the light from above. From above, looking down, they're invisible against the darkness. Killer whales are warm-blooded and breathe air just like we do. Killer whales are the largest members of the Delphinidae, or dolphin family. As you can see, they have impressive physical characteristics. Orcas have keen eyesight, both above and below the water.
GoPro.
The dorsal fin of an adult male can be up to 6 feet in height. The powerful pectoral flippers and nose can propel them through the water at a high rate of speed with great maneuverability. Their top speed is nearly 30 miles per hour. also accomplished through tail slaps, reaching, and mobilizations. You'll experience a variety of natural killer whale behaviors during four-cut encounters below. We ask our whales to replicate natural behaviors such as breaching, spy hopping, and tail slaps. While awe-inspiring and entertaining for our guests, these behaviors are also essential to maintaining the health and well-being of the killer whales. Much remains to be understood regarding the Osiris workout. One thing we do know, however, is that across the globe, they face real challenges as the general health of the prey populations and habitats on which killer whales depend suffer due to changes in the environment. In just a few moments, you'll encounter Seaworld's killer whales and learn even more about these fascinating animals. As the most widely distributed mammal on Earth, the killer whale is uniquely positioned to represent the unity, power, and fragility of the ocean.
Hello everyone, my name is Emily. On behalf of our killer whale training team, I'd like to welcome you to Orca Encounter. Being a part of Seaworld's mission is more than just a job. We are proud of what we do, and it is a privilege for us to care for, build relationships with, teach, and learn from these amazing animals. Now more than ever, we are honored to share our relationships with the whales and what we have learned with all of you. We hope you enjoy Orca Encounter!
Our world has one interconnected ocean. A vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the ocean's beauty than the killer whale.
They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the Pacific and beyond.
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
showing off their size, speed, power, and problem-solving abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. Seaworld's killer whales have inspired generations of guests to care about our natural world, and we're excited to share their story with all of you here today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's floor. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high-flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today we'll see the whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team is what makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as Ursinus orca and commonly called killer whales. Here at Seaworld, we refer to them as Katina, Malia, Nalani, Trua, and Makayo, our killer whale family. Makayo is our youngest whale, he's 12 years old, and our oldest is Makayo's mother, Katina, who this year celebrated her 47th birthday. Katina is also the matriarch or leader of our pod. SeaWorld's animal training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us. They even learn to take an active role in their own health and well-being. Now, who's just entered our environment right now is Trua and Makayo. Trua is our largest whale here. He weighs 8,000 pounds. And Makayo is our youngest, so he's 12. He weighs about 5,600 pounds. They're both still growing, so they'll grow until they're about 20 years old. So we still have a few more years of growth. Now in just a moment, you're going to get to see one of the very first healthcare behaviors we train our whales. That's called a voluntary blood sample. Our whales learn to roll ventral or upside down, and they'll present the trainer with their tail. This gives us a great look of their entire body, but it also gives us the opportunity to get close to a very large blood vessel that's on the white underside of their tail flute. And that's exactly where our veterinarian can take that blood sample from. Now Makayo's on his way right now, and he's about to demonstrate this behavior right here in our slide out. Beautiful, Makayo! So you see he presented his tail to Kylie right there, and you might be able to see that very thick vein that runs along the white underside. Now, we take their blood sample at least once a month, and our whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed throughout the procedure. You may notice some of our trainers rubbing or massaging on the whales, whether on their backs, pectoral flippers, or tail flukes. The whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one way we can reward them for remaining calm during procedures like this. It's also a great way for us to strengthen our relationships with the whales. Now, taking a blood sample is just one way we can make sure that our whales are staying healthy. Another important diagnostic is weighing our whales. We're able to weigh our whales by asking them to slide their bodies up and out of the water onto a killer whale size scale, which is located in one of our adjacent pools. Now, Drew is on his way over here, and I want you to notice when he comes up here, the space between the dorsal fin on his back and his tail flukes are still in the water. Now, to get an accurate weight on our whale, we simply ask our whales to lift their tails up and out of the water. Training this posture enables us to ensure